Someone's texting.
There's some other worse things.
No.
Childhood cancer.
Close.
Wow.
Close.
Okay.
I will lay on the second it's like, arrow beep! Arrow beep!
Jeez. You are awful when you're not here.
And when he is, a terrible person.
Exactly. What are you talking about?
So as soon as it turns, you're just honking at the person.
Because, especially if I'm in a position where I'm like, if everyone doesn't pull this off perfectly, I'm going to be the guy that's stuck here. And none of them will even know. They'll be on their merry way like, oh, yeah, I made that turn. Leaving me in the dust over there, waiting for the next cycle. And those left turn arrows, they don't come around very often.
Your level of stress is shocking and disturbing.
Hence the drinking.
And the yelling at electronics.
So
you get home from a stressful drive of honking at people and barely getting through two spaces, and you're just like, Xbox on.
Xbox. Go to Call of Duty Ghosts. And then I'll start playing Call of Duty Ghosts. I'll put the headset on and listen to 12-year-olds stab me. And I'll curse at them. Well, really? I have a machine gun. You have a knife.
And they still get you.
It's infuriating.
Like we've had a counseling session.
How was the correspondence dinner?
It was great. I
actually was asking you because I understand you attended.
Holy shit.
Here was the problem with the dinner.
You had a problem with the metal detectors.
I don't think Joel I don't think Joel needed to be here today.
I learned a lot. It was good. It was it was stressful but good.
You did a great job.
Thank you.
Really good job.
Yes.
God bless you.
The kudos you were getting from a lot of the people,
yeah. Some hated it, which was what I expected.
That's kind of
always happens, right?
Who hated it?
Well, a lot of
someone named President Obama.
He liked it.
Oh.
He said nice things afterwards.
Yeah,
so.
he absolutely did.
I don't imagine that he liked the drone strike joke, but.
He's got to take all that.
Yeah, I thought people would be shocked by the, not shocked, but more incensed by the Clinton joke. But people were like, no, that was fine.
That was fine.
That's totally fine.
I also love the veal joke. I forget the guy's name now. The Clive and Bundy Ranch line, which I thought was really funny.
Yes.
You had a lot of great ones, man.
I've never been more prepared or freaked out for something in my life.
And he did very well.
Oh, you mean
laugh-wise? Like he got laughs and
Obama?
Yeah,
he kills.
Yeah,
he has killed every year. Mm-hmm. He's by far the best at it at any other president.
He had some edgy stuff in there too, man.
Yeah, he told a Malaysian flight joke.
Yep.
Oh, right. Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
The whole crowd went, ooh. That's the entire crowd's reaction.
And he said, fuck off.
Yeah.
Something like that.
He did. It's very similar. But the whole time, it's like, ooh, it's like everyone's watching fireworks. The whole time. Oh. Bunch of really powerful people who've spent their lives, like, gaining power and money, and just they go, ooh, we said that thing. But when it was over, I've never been more relieved.
How was the dinner?
Yeah.
It's bizarre and wonderful because you're getting ready to do the gig of your life.
Yeah.
And then you're sitting with the First Lady for 2 hours.
Wow.
And she's absolutely lovely and wonderful.
She's charming.
She's great, very smart. And then then the whole time, you might quietly freak out over here.
Well, what's the small talk like between you and Michelle? What were you guys talking about?
Is she really good at it? I imagine she's really good at it.
Very good at it. We were talking, you'd be amazed how up to date on like pop culture and television they are.
Right.
I mean, they take time to watch I think they watch probably, I don't know, an hour a night but they know what's going on. So they asked about Community. They asked about the soup. And
watch the soup.
With Community, I was like, yeah, this gig will definitely get us picked up.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, then we heard.
Thanks a lot, President Obama. But we talked about, because... she had a big health initiative, and we were talking about healthy food. And I have to give her, again, she's very cool about it. She's like, you can eat whatever you want, just don't eat everything you want all the time. And I thought that was very good. She's like, have the stuff that you want, but just have it, once a week or twice a week. It shouldn't be your meals.
A can of lard once a week.
Right.
Yeah.
But she's got a hamburger on her windowsill from McDonald's that has sat there for 6 years. and has not.
Her windowsill is the White House, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, yeah. It's not actually. It's not. I don't think it is. I don't want to say it's McDonald's, so I'm not going to.
It has to. Whatever it is, got to be just the package. It can't be the whole burger.
It is a burger with nothing on it, with no packaging on it, and has sat there for 6 years.
Why?
And nothing because they wanted to with all the additives and preservatives. And the thing, and she was saying how it has not changed in 6 years. Nothing has landed on it. It has not. There's no mold. Nothing has changed. It is unchanged and sits there, and nothing happens.
I bet the Secret Service changes it every day.
They probably like
put a fresh burger. Get a fresh burger. Put the fresh burger there.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize
doing
this was
this
an
for 6
experiment.
years.
Yeah, and it's still hot. I walk by, there's steam coming off, and it still smells good.
We are so sorry. What terribly miscommunicated. Yeah, we talked about we talked about The Bachelorette, I think. We talked about everything. So,
was there any point where you looked over while you're telling jokes and you see the president? That's got to be a tremendous high.
Yes, it was just tremendously strange and great. And it was also when you look out into the crowd, you recognize everyone looking back at you.
Oh man,
it was like being in a wax museum. Go, this is all, look at all these people that are
seen them.
Yeah, there's
for years.
Robert De Niro's right there, and you're like, well, there's that guy who's a national treasure, and now I'm going to make fun of him.
Oof.
But it was still. I still look back on it as like, well, that strangest moment and most kind of exhilarating.
Yeah.
Of my life.
That's like being thrown out there.
Yeah, my kid. We introduced him to the president. We just introduced him to the president. But you have a private little audience with the president. You and 200 other people. And
Did you just start bitching about stuff? Look, you.
Yeah, I was like, what's going on with the trains?
Hey, come on.
How come? Why are they so slow in our country? Well, I thought we were getting fast trains.
Bullet train, right?
Yeah.
It's time.
I feel like we've been saying this for 30 years. Oh, trains. Come on.
It's more like just shake his hand. Hi, hello, sir.
You're so great. Hi.
Yeah, 200 people. You don't get any time, really.
You get about 2 minutes. And
really?
Nice.
Yeah.
What'd you do with your 2 minutes?
Yeah, what'd you
do with your 2 minutes,
I vomited
Joel?
onto him.
That would have
lost
made an
control
impression.
of myself.
Lose your bowels.
Yeah, they were very. I invited my entire family, so I was dragging 11 other people around.
Were you nervous, or was it so overwhelming that you handled it okay?
The meeting of him or the gig?
The meeting.
No, I was so concerned about what was coming on later that I don't know if I could. I mean, it was the moment was like, this is great. Okay, I might be killed in just a few hours by a group of people upstairs. So I was guarding my jokes. I had them in a binder. I felt like they were launch codes to something, and I wasn't gonna. But my kid, for real, started vomiting right before we met the president.
Man.
And then I thought, are we going to infect the president?
Yeah.
This would be great.
I started vomiting right after he was elected.
Oh, my gosh.
Let's see that.
Yeah.
That's what
Toilet,
happens.
open. Open
What a
toilet.
great
sink.
idea.
Faucet on. Pause,
idea.
Xbox. Jeez, I'm going to vomit.
Was your kid nervous or sick?
Sick, for real.
Oh,
Wow,
no.
man.
And we all got sick 2 days later.
Really?
Yeah, and I would tell my agents.
So Obama might have got sick, but he can't tell the country he's sick.
He has special medicine.
Oh, I'm
He has
sure.
to. He's got the good stuff.
Yeah, but I told my agents after that, I was like, yeah, I got sick on Tuesday or on Monday. They're like, yeah, of course you did. It was a big letdown. I was like, no.
No,
It was
literally
sick. It was not nerves releasing or adrenaline flowing out of me. I was really ill, and it happened on the plane.
Oh, wow. That's terrible.
The worst.
Air Force One?
Yeah, it was Air Force One. No, it was Air
it's a
Force
747.
Air Force 4, which is it was Jimmy Carter's plane. They still fly it around. So they got sick, and then we were heading towards. We had stayed out all night for the last couple nights, thinking, okay, we're just a little bit tired, maybe a little. We went into the bathroom right before we got on the plane, and my wife and I were like, "You feeling okay?"
Oh no!
And we're like, we're going, and then thank God we were in first class. That's all I
say that every time.
Thank God.
Would you be?
Because
Jesus.
if we weren't on the aisle, we would have. It would have been that plane would have been patient zero. That we would.
Were you shitting or puking?
Well, my wife was puking and I was shitting.
Oh wow!
But it would have been like 12 monkeys when we got out of there.
Right? Yeah.
Maybe you got food poisoning from the White House.
No, because my kid got sick 2 days before.
Right.
Then we got sick 2 days later. And I think I must have gone, and my friend, the guys who helped me write the correspondence dinner, their name Boyd Vico and Brad Stevens, were sitting right next to me, and they just, every time I'd come back from the bathroom, they'd look at me just like, you poor man. And and this is going to sound horrible, but I was burping the whole time too. I was just concentrating for 5 hours, just like, don't. And so my wife and I were just tag teaming.
Wait, don't puke, you mean?
Don't puke. I was having it come out, you know.
You're better off taking dumps, though. That's the vomiting on a plane.
Taking dumps.
Stop with your medical jargon.
Some would say...
I would go with puking.
No way.
Because if it's the type of shitting he was going through, you can't control that.
Puking's a lot faster to get.
Nah, but that queasiness, that fucking... how many times did she throw up? More than twice?
Oh.
The whole flight?
15 times.
And then you're going down and you feel like the air cabin pressure changing and you're like, I'm going to vomit. Oh, fuck that.
Oh, it was, and we really the entire time were just going back and forth. And
what a letdown after
awful flight.
I was
after a great gig
2 nights ago. I was entertaining the president.
Oh my god!
And now I'm defiling a plane.
Yeah, exactly.
And then as soon as we got home, my 9-year-old started puking. So and the entire family.
Food poisoning. They didn't like one of your jokes.
Absolutely.
They were giving you a little taste.
They gave you something
to keep you in line.
I knew it.
Yeah.
A little eye drop on your
right. Something on his food. Put something in his food.
Just
I didn't like that joke.
Right. A little bit.
That's what he sounds like.
Kid looked a little peaked. Give me the presidential shot.
But I lost
Weren't
a few
you glad,
pounds.
by the way, that it didn't happen? Imagine if that happened the morning of the
Could
gig.
you imagine?
Oh,
I don't know what
man.
I would have done.
You have to get. Yeah, I guess you have to get a doctor to shoot you up with something if they can. Is there anything they can give you?
I
don't know.
You could have cortisone. That's just the first thing that pops in my mind.
Cortisone.
Just shoot me up with cortisone.
It's good for like a couple hours.
I don't know what I would have done.
2 days.
I really don't know what I would have done.
2 days.
Thank God.
2 days prior, and it would have been that would have been amazing. Actually,
It would have been. There would have
projectile vomiting on the president would have just been
would have
amazing.
just died from exhaustion trying to manage it.
What would they do if you literally could not
They would just
perform?
close with Obama. Like, if they had to, they would just do Obama because he's the he's the guy.
Yeah, he's always really good.
They make you follow him. That sucks.
We didn't even talk about the movie. That's why you're here. And
We got to talk about the movie.
I know you. You have to get out of here.
Yeah, we got Kelly and Michael, guys.
Let's not dilly-dally. I got to get over to CNN. Buzz Aldrin said that to me. I asked a question. He told me I was dilly-dallying.
Oh, is he a curmudgeon?
Oh, he's
He did?
He's not a nice man, Joel.
No, he's a douche. But
I've been to space.
Yeah. Went to
What
the
have
moon.
you done?
That's exactly what it is. And I didn't even argue with him. He's right.
He gets a I walked on the moon pass for everything.
Yeah, he really does.
That's it.
He's very
walked on the
ornery.
moon. Be as nasty as you want to be.
But he should be the last person that's pissed about anything.
Yeah.
He walked on the moon.
He has seen the Earth for how insignificant it is, and perhaps maybe I need that. Maybe I need to look at the Earth and go, you know, we're all just here on this big blue marble.
No, you need to see the Earth for the beauty it has. You already see it for how insignificant it is and all the
that's true.
little worms on it that should be crushed.
You people are ants.
Terrible.
I can't believe this. I've been tricked.
Turning into
Buzz
Regis.
Aldrin. The movie. Let's do the movie.
Yes.
Deliver us from evil.
It's called Deliverance.
You scared me. I thought I read it wrong. Sometimes I make reading mistakes because I'm cute. It's in theaters July the 2nd.
Yeah, there's no other movies opening.
No.
It's not like Melissa McCarthy's coming in here later to promote a movie that opens the same
No,
day.
she is.
Well, she actually is.
Oh, literal Jim.
Oh my gosh,
see
you
the
guys.
sheets right there.
Oh, boy.
She's going to be here in about a half hour.
I don't believe it.
Well, there's no reason people can't see both movies on the same day.
You know what?
Oh,
That's
Jimmy.
right. They're
Oh,
very
it's very nice
similar
of you.
experiences, too.
What is you were with Eric Bana, who I really like?
Yeah, he's great.
He's pretty good.
He's a very handsome
You
man.
ever see Chopper?
I saw. Yeah, Chopper's amazing.
Yeah, I don't remember it, but I remember loving it. It was really violent.
Ever see
Go
Black
see
Hawk Down?
Chopper. Yes, Black Hawk
Was
Down.
he in that?
You ever see Hulk?
Yeah, I've seen him.
You ever see Star Trek?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Keep going.
You ever see?
Astronauts, Time Traveler's Wife.
Oh, he was in that.
Yeah.
That's
Been in a
right.
lot.
He's very good. You ever? The recent one with Marky Mark, Soldier.
Yeah.
That Army
Is
one.
he Army of One? Whatever.
No.
No.
It's
Soul Survivor,
Soul Survivor.
Lone
Soul
Survivor,
Survivor.
Last man surviving.
Last Man Standing,
Lone
Something?
Survivor.
Lone Survivor.
Yeah.
Yes.
A hat for
A hat for a hat for the
Hats for
soldier.
Algernon.
Guys. Wow, what a reference!
So you play a cop.
Yeah, this is. I think I came in last summer, and I was doing this at the time.
Oh,
Thank you. We shot it in the Bronx at
Like
night.
a year ago, and now you come and go, hey, remember that thing I did a year ago?
Remember like an exact year ago?
You're on a rule.
That's got to be weird.
We've all aged.
You're on
Yes.
you're on to new things, and now you have to go backwards to promote this. That's got to be a little strange.
Yeah, it's hard.
It is, right?
It reminds me of making a left turn.
It's terrible.
New York City.
About an arrow. You got to lay on that
Go! I'm doing well. Dang it.
What's this about?
It's about demonic possession.
Oh.
It's a serious movie.
Oh, damn.
There's lots of. I get into a knife fight. A lot of kids getting killed, and lots of violence and blood.
Is it scary?
It's a scary movie.
Gonna jump?
Did you see the movie Sinister?
Yes.
It's the same guy who wrote.
All right, that's pretty scary stuff.
You know, like in Sinister, there's kids getting run over by lawnmowers and drowning in pools, and
Oh man.
so this is a much harsher version.
I'm going to jump.
You will jump.
I'm going to before the movie starts. I'll jump.
You will be the weirdo that's
somebody.
dragged out of the theater. This is exactly what I don't like.
I hate this.
People are scaring me. Yeah.
When's the premiere? Like, when is the actual
Premiere is tonight, but
Okay.
literally July 2nd is the opening of this Melissa McCarthy's movie and this indie movie called Transformers.
Transformers with the Marky Mark.
Picked a great weekend to open.
Look, we were there first.
Right.
And then everyone showed up. It was like but I feel like we're going to beat everyone.
Yeah,
you hear
you're
that, Melissa. We have very similar movies.
Yeah.
I might actually be
wouldn't
at the
worry.
premiere tonight.
Oh.
I made
Then
that
you
up.
could please.
I made that up.
I'll give you a ticket to it if you want.
Thanks, man. I can't. I gotta work. I just wanted to sound like I was really cool and in the know. But I have a gig.
Do you know Olivia Munn?
We've had her
yeah.
on. Yeah, she
on.
She wouldn't stop texting me. I was like, "What do you want?"
This is a good problem. Why would you complain about
Because
that?
I'm like, "Come on, enough. How many nude pictures do I need? I've seen you. Thanks, nice, but I'm not interested.
What is wrong with you guys?
I'm busy."
He's got a brand new car he's already complaining about.
I'm bitching and moaning. And
These models that keep texting me.
They won't stop. Come on, Jim.
Leave me
LOL,
alone.
Winky face. What are you
TV
doing?
on. Xbox on.
Xbox. Make her go away.
Yeah, come on. I don't appreciate the vulgarity. What if someone finds my phone?
Xbox delete nudes.
Oh, my God.
Your phone just explodes.
Or the phone goes, what news?
Is that burger really on a thing?
That was true. And I don't want to say it was McDonald's.
Maybe
'cause
whatever it was.
Is it a
eventually, I
Tupperware
would
or
like to
something,
work
though?
for them.
Could have been right.
How is
sure.
it? How's it presented? Is there
probably in
Tupperware around
something.
it or anything?
It is. There's no lid. on it.
Nothing. It's just
Shrine.
Sits in a windowsill on a plate.
Oh, you could just eat it.
It's crazy.
Is it on a cam so we could check it out?
Yeah,
That
I don't
would
think
be
it's
nice.
On a cam.
She should have made a cam
Right?
so we could check it out.
I'd watch
Yeah,
Burger
you get a little
Cam.
drop cam on there.
Shell, why didn't you think of that?
I would watch Burger Cam.
Yeah, I'd want to star in the movie.
White
I'd
House
watch
Burger
that,
Cam.
That
Inadvertently
probably
gets-
would have been better than White House Down.
Yes.
But what's her
that wasn't
point?
good.
I'm kidding. That movie was
If
amazing.
no one could see the thing and she doesn't really talk about it, what's the point?
But
Apparently she does talk about
She
it.
has talked about it, I think.
Where?
She yaps to everyone that sits next to her about it.
She knows Joel's not going to be able to keep
Tell
a
you about my
secret.
burger?
I'm preaching it all over the place.
All right.
She knew it would finally
Yeah, yeah.
actually get out.
Her kids too. She's probably like the kids. Probably if they want to eat like shit, she's like, look at that thing. It hasn't budged in fucking.
It's a pretty
Man.
good deterrent.
She goes, look at that thing. It hasn't done anything in 6 years. And she points at her
We
husband.
knew what you were going to
Oh, Clark.
Wow.
See what I did?
Jeez.
We're having
Terrible.
fun, man.
I heard the bullet
I
trains.
know. You're
More
a
bullet
personal
trains.
friend now, and I apologize.
So what did you say to him when you met him? What did you say like when he walked
Hello?
over?
Hi. Well, how are you? Me? I'm fine.
That's gonna be a lot of fun.
What are you?
Do you feel a little insignificant when
my
you meet
kid,
the president?
My kid, he knew.
Even though you have a great career,
Oh yes, that I don't have command over armies.
but you realize
He could blow up the earth. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
The number of things that he deals with compared to, but my kid walked right up to him and I said, I go, when you meet the president, you shake his hand and you look him in the eye, and he's like, all right. And he walked up to him and he goes, hi, are you Edward? And he goes, I'm Eddie.
Oh,
And then he's like,
man.
Nice.
So I was like, yeah, that's my.
Whoa.
Just corrected the president.
Right?
I mean, technically the president wasn't wrong, but still.
Yeah, he made it more familiar.
good for your son.
Yeah.
I'm Eddie.
Yeah.
It was just
Nice.
Yeah, made me
I'm
very
Eddie
happy.
Barry.
He's got
Should have
balls.
said that.
He said Barry.
How close is a guy to him? Is there really a guy behind him carrying a football suitcase at all times? There's that rumor that there's
no, it's like a college-size football.
It's literally a football, yes.
Full of launch codes, and they have to deflate it, rip it open. There's people everywhere. And so when you can't, a lot of it, they're off to the sides. But if you were to, I'm assuming you would not be able to do a thing.
But in that setting, they might be a little more relaxed.
Yes, and those people, yes, they had our IDs. Excuse me, they had all of my ideas. I don't know how they got
yeah, how did they do that?
But they had, the background checks had been done and all that stuff. So that had already been. That had been
You
done.
should have impromptu. You just go into that Travis Bickle speech to the Secret Service guy.
Great. Yes.
How, hey, I know what that is, and I'm looking to become a Secret Service agent. He probably would have gotten a big laugh out of it.
Well, why don't you write your number down?
Write your number down.
6 digits.
Great.
Ironically, De Niro was there in the room. So
See? Yeah, there you go.
he should have gone into this
He
speech.
should have. Would have been huge.
We've learned a lot.
Yes,
Did you
we
meet him?
Did today.
De Niro?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
Afterwards,
Picture?
because we
You got
had
a picture?
I did not get a picture.
Neither did Jimmy.
It's in my heart. Okay,
I remember
Jimmy
it.
wants
Here.
a picture with De Niro. That's why I bring it up.
No, but I guess
I made fun of him, and I was like, "Are you gonna hit me?" And he was very nice.
when the president's there, though, like De Niro and all those guys are just second rate. When you get Obama there, who cares about those guys?
But they'll probably, allow you to get a picture because Obama's in the room.
Of course.
They'll be like, yeah, fuck, you can take a picture.
Did you get one of those good
De Niro's-
presidential pictures,
Yeah, we
though,
got a
where you're
good-
shaking hands and looking at the camera kind of a thing?
right, like we've just signed
Nice.
a peace deal.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's nice.
And where'd you meet? Was it the Oval Office?
No, he came to the hotel. That's where.
Oh, I see.
That's where the reception.
You didn't go to the White House?
We did go. We had a tour of the White House.
Oh, so you saw
But-
the Oval Office?
What?
You saw the Oval Office?
Well, we couldn't. I have seen it before.
Oh, hey,
on
excuse
a different
Oh,
tour.
nice.
Excuse me.
Oh, someone's bragging.
But look, you brought it up. Walked right into it.
You're right.
We couldn't go there because that day Angela Merkel, the leader of Germany, was there, and they were trying to figure out what they were going to do with Putin.
That's
So you
sex
couldn't poke
pot.
your
so
head in?
my older brother was like, I don't know, why can't we go over there? I'm like, they're working out the world right now. Okay,
The world,
why don't
sure.
you let them figure? Let's go look at
Yeah.
the movie theater.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you know? Here's a fun fact about the White House. Did you know at one point they had 4 elephants walking around there?
What?
This one president was given elephants, and they was one thing was like, well, we're going to put the elephants.
Who would give the president elephants? Had to be a long time ago.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was like 100 years ago.
Well, yeah.
Where'd they walk around?
The grounds, just
walking around.
walking around the property, and they fed. They finally had a huge barbecue.
Oh, it must have been a Republican thing.
No,
Oh.
it was
No?
not. It was.
I thought
not.
it was like, hey, look.
I think it was before even the
Before they did that
before
whole
it was all.
donkey elephant thing?
Yeah, it was way
The
before.
Whigs? Was it the Whig
It was the
party?
Whig party. Yes.
Yeah.
It was the Whigs.
Those wacky Whigs.
I should have gone out on the elephant story.
Yeah.
No, I'm interested.
no.
I distracted myself.
We actually got to get you out of here because
Yeah.
we got to prepare. We got to prepare for our Melissa McCarthy
Prepare
interview.
for that. Delivers from Evil. Only movie opening on July 2nd.
Yes.
That's
Only
right.
movie opening.
Great
Please.
date movie.
Great. It is.
Yes, 'cause
It
the
is a
girl
great
gets
date.
scared, you
Which
could
means it
comfort
sounds
her.
like you won't be going then.
Oh, well, I'll probably be home with my Xbox.
Date. Inflate.
And tell Olivia.
Inflate.
Tell Olivia I said hello and just enough.
All right. I'll let
Enough.
her know. I'll let her know.
Jimmy.
She'll be like, you're kidding. He said
Yeah.
that?
It's frustrating.
Then she'll cry and then I'll text
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, I know. I've heard it all before.
I'll let her know. All right. I'm leaving.
Joel McHale, everyone. Thank you, Joel.
Lied, buddy.
Opie and Anthony have been creating radio gold for 20 years. Not bad for children of the 80s. Digging through the history, here's a 20th anniversary Opie and Anthony radio gem.
Hey guys, let's say hi to Bob Kelly. Bob.
What's up? What's up?
Hi, fella.
Colin was in the other day, and he was telling us a story about you and Seinfeld, and it was a little embarrassing.
Yeah, that friggin' son of a bitch Seinfeld douchebag.
Would you like to tell us the story?
Yeah, I feel like I'm on the Tonight Show right now. Hey, Johnny. Remember when he was filming Comedian?
Yeah. Seinfeld.
Well, that son of a bitch was coming down with this little camera crew, and I never talked to him. I never said nothing to him. I never say nothing to famous people when they come down there. And there's certain comedians.
You're
that,
talking
you know,
about the Comedy Cellar, by the way, where most of that movie Comedian was filmed.
Yes.
Thank you.
Where all the big-time New York comics hang out when they're not on the road.
Right.
All right, there you go. Sorry.
Thanks. So, this son of a bitch comes down. I never say nothing to him. One night he says something to me. I say something back. I feel like we build up a rapport.
Rapport?
You know what I mean? Like it was
What did he say?
organic.
Excuse me?
Yeah. What's the code? Because there's a door code to get down.
Is this seat taken?
Well, you know, it was kind of like a little conversation we had.
Yeah.
So I went and I did this gig up in Buffalo 2 days later.
Mm-hmm.
The worst gig of my life. I have to hire my own driver to pick me up to drive me to the gig.
Oof.
This guy picks me up in a van. One of those, cool vans with the captain seats and the TV and the, VCR. And
Nice.
so he's got every Seinfeld episode ever. And he's got headphones on. And he's not watching and he's listening to them.
Jesus.
This guy's a Seinfeld freak. So we're driving to the gig. He's telling me about Seinfeld. He finds out I'm a comedian. He starts calling me Jerry.
Oh, gee.
Oof.
I took him out we went to lunch. I had because we had like an hour to kill.
Yeah.
So the whole time he's telling me about, his family, and he's like Jerry, and I'm like Bob. He's like, oh, I know, but I just really like Jerry, so I'm like, okay, call me Jerry.
Oh my God, that's weird.
So then I go to do this gig. It's outside, after a band, in the rain, in the afternoon, next to a skydiving simulator, at a beer fest.
So how was the gig?
It was all right. It wasn't that bad. I pulled it off.
You pulled it off.
So this gig was hell. So I go back to New York. I met this guy. I mean, I lived the Seinfeld episode.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see Jerry and tell him the gig, tell him about the gig. So the first time we talked, we made a bet. I was making bets, and he jumped in on the bet. So I owed him $1 because he won the bet. That's why that was our conversation.
Oh, okay.
So he's on stage.
You remember what the bet was?
Yeah, it was if Gretzky was on the team that when the Rangers won the Stanley Cup, and no, he wasn't.
All right.
And so he walks off stage, and I got my dollar out, and there's like a crowd of people going nuts. He walks by me at the foot of the stairs in the cellar, and I go, "Here's your $1. You won the bet." And he looks at me with like almost think that, he could smell dog shit, but he doesn't know where it is. Look.
Yeah.
And he took the $1, which kind of annoyed me that he took the $1. He didn't say, nah, it's all right, don't worry about it. He took it.
Yeah.
I go, but I got a story for you first. He goes, you want your $1 back? So in my head, I'm like, what a fucking dick. Then he walks up 2 stairs. He turns around, and he goes, I'll be upstairs in the back corner eating. So when you're done, come up, and we'll talk upstairs. So I go, all right, man, I'll be up. I'm doing my set. Right after my set, I'll come up. We'll sit. We'll talk. He goes, not you. He was talking to the lady next to me. I was so... You understand, there's a crowd of people there. The lady next to me looked at me like, I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
And then he just walked up the stairs.
How embarrassing. Oh, for that split second, you're like, oh, my God, Jerry's inviting me up to his table. I'm going to hang. And then, not you.
I said it so confident, too. I was like, good, I got to do my set, but right when I'm done with my set,
right.
I'll be up and I'll join you. And we'll talk about stories.
I got to do my craft.
Not you. In that Jew voice. That his just big fat lips, just not you.
Opie and Anthony are back. On with the fart jokes. On Sirius XM.
I'm done to say someone has taken my place. When times go bad, when times go rough, won't you lay me down in the tall grass and lift me my stuff?
Why are we playing this?
Nick Fleetwood is 67 today.
Oh.
More importantly, Al Molinano Molinaro, Al Molinaro.
Huh? From Happy Days?
95 today.
What?
Al Molinaro.
Wow, he's still alive?
Big Al is still alive.
Big Al.
Al Del Vecchio.
That's right.
Wow.
95.
95.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
That's my impression.
I like it.
We all remember him as Murray the Cop from The Odd Couple. Well, not all of us remember him as that, but if you're a child of the 80s, you do remember. Really? Well, perhaps.
Odd Couple was one of those shows. That we
Big
grew
show
up
in the
with.
80s.
Child of the 80s stuff. Hey, we got an update on the KFC girl.
Oh, yeah.
We had so much fun with this last week.
You're laughing at Sam.
Wow, what's wrong, Sam?
Just the original run of The Odd Couple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 70 to 75.
Yeah, but it was reruns.
What's a rerun?
Oh, very good. Back to
Fat
the
black
Future.
guy who was a great dancer.
We watched it in rerun.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
So the little girl that we talked about last week and had a lot of
poor
fun
girl.
with.
Oh, the poor girl.
You know, the one that got kicked out of KFC because, you know, she was disturbing other customers.
Yeah, someone in KFC said she was scaring the other customers because her face was disfigured from being attacked
By a pit bull.
3 pit bulls that her grandfather owned.
I know hindsight's didn't that not sound right when it happened? Like,
It was too much fun, though.
it sounded
We
weird.
just decided to have
but
fun
I
with
believed
it.
it, but I was like, something didn't sound right about it, even though I did.
Well, the interview with the grandma, I think, with the
Yeah.
pit bulls still barking in the background, they didn't, it seems like they didn't even get rid of the dogs that caused this horrific thing.
I believe they were euthanized, but they
They
probably
were.
got new dogs, maybe, or they had more dogs than the ones that
How
were
about-
involved in the attack.
How about if that happens to your granddaughter,
You
you
don't have any
euthanize
more dogs.
everything?
Right,
I don't
yeah.
think the little girl wants to hear a dog barking anytime soon.
No.
The injuries were horrific.
Poor kid.
So they supposedly told her to leave, and that caused a major outrage, and she got all sorts of money and things.
KFC said they were going to donate $30,000 to her medical.
But that was just the start.
Yeah, that was just
for
the
a
start.
ski mask.
Because then they had a online.
And everyone just donated. A lot of people were very generous.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
they felt really sorry for her and what
And,
happened with the KFC thing, especially.
Raised over $100,000.
Right. Well, it's a hoax.
Oh boy!
There's
Not
still-
the fact that she was attacked.
No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
no.
It's even a lie. She's showing off.
It's a hoax.
Yuck.
Really? No, not even.
No.
No.
No. Dumb tits.
Oh my God!
Maybe
Yeah.
people walk by our studio. That's all. That's all we can tell you at this point. So they're still in the reportedly a huge hoax, but it was a huge hoax. The KFC.
Yeah. This grandma, I think she looks exactly like the type of white trash you see on Cops.
Sure.
Outside a trailer yelling that her husband hit her and
Hoax that
Absolutely.
never happened. Apparently, the entire incident in the restaurant was cooked up as an elaborate publicity stunt to raise money. A lot of this shit's going on these days, man. Mm-hmm. After the KFC franchise, where the incident allegedly took place, became suspicious of the timeline presented by Victoria's family, they hired an independent investigator who has yet to release their final report.
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah. But a source tells the Laurel Leader Call that the story completely falls apart upon basic fact-checking. Security footage does not put Victoria or her grandmother, who claimed to be with her, in the KFC, or even another KFC.
Oh boy.
The day the incident supposedly occurred. And apparently no one made their order for mashed potatoes and sweet tea that day either. No one even ordered mashed potatoes and sweet tea as part of a larger order. The family had been raising money on GoFundMe for Victoria's medical bills, and as the Clarion Ledger reports, their widely reported story gave a serious boost to donations.
Certainly did.
More than $135,000 has been raised through the online donation site. Wow.
Now let me tell you
Since
something.
June 13th.
If that stupid grandmother was trying to bilk people out of money, then she should be fucking executed. But if this money is being used for the poor little kid, you got to almost look at the end justifies the means kind of a thing. If there's this desperation going on that this kid needs surgeries and just there's no recourse, no money, then it's almost a commendable thing. But I don't trust this old bitch as far as I can throw her bag of bones.
But who's the asshole that asked for their money back?
Right.
Yeah,
I gave 10,000, but you lied about the KFC incident, so I need my money back.
Right.
As that kid is still suffering somewhere.
Does she look really bad? I remember
it was brutal.
You know what?
Man.
There's a
she
lot
lost
of
an
scarring.
eye. She what the hell? There was a whole list of things.
She's very cute, but you could tell, like, oh boy, she's very scarred up now. I don't know what kind of, as time goes by, or what kind of corrective surgery they could do to her face. But, I'm sure the money will help.
Yeah.
Fucking ass. Pit bulls can be real dicks. Like, any dogs can be, but pit bulls can be real
Jimmy,
dicks.
they're the most misunderstood breed.
Oh, I didn't mean to say that. I want to apologize to all pit bulls and pit bull owners.
Dan Soder, we're talking about when the pit bull is on the 6th death shake. The 6th death shake. We got a lot of pit bull owners that get mad whenever you talk about how vicious they are. But the fact of the matter is, most of the time when you get an attack from a dog that is very serious, it's usually a Rottie or a pit bull. Now, people were like, the dog that attacks the most is a Chihuahua. Shut the fuck up. What's that little piece of shit gonna do? Yeah. You fling him across the room.
How many women have said that when I took my dick out?
What are you going to do? Bill Burr says his pit bull's nice.
There are some great, nice pit bulls, I bet. But to tell you the truth, if you have 3 pit bulls that are cohorting with each other, and you put a little kid into the mix, you're a fucking idiot. And you should be arrested for a child endangerment.
So the fund before the KFC incident only got $595. So then, this smart grandma came up with this scheme like, well, fuck, I know how we could get the money up. It's kind of smart on her part.
Again, if it's for the kid, that's brilliant. If it's for her fucking, to
line her pocketbook.
Line her pocket to buy some more menthol cigarettes.
She turned the $595 into $135,000.
Righteous.
Yeah. Let's see. According to Bill Kellum, the lawyer representing Kelly Mullins, Victoria's grandmother, the family has not yet decided whether or not to take the money from KFC, but apparently KFC will honor the donation even if the incident is proven to be fake.
They come out looking great in this because they were initially the villains in this. They donate money and then find out it was a hoax, and then they still give the money. That's great PR for them.
Right.
I do like their potatoes and gravy. I'll tell you that much.
I haven't had KFC chicken in so long.
KFC chicken.
Holy fuck, is it good?
Right?
So a bucket of chicken smells so good.
Good.
Wow. So somebody from KFC posted on a website, they have pledged the money even if it's proven that the incident never happened. At this point, their story is full of holes. Any thinking person who follows their timeline can see it. The event at KFC never happened.
Yeah.
So they're a little pissed. They have to offer the money no matter what.
Yeah.
No, they don't want to because they probably hate the grandmother, but...
Yeah. Well, as long as they make sure it's going to the kid.
Right.
I'd like to see if any of the money that was being given has been spent as of yet and what it's been spent on.
Yeah, was it
like,
bills?
Let's see what this grandma has been spending money on. If she's buying a fucking Jag, is a problem.
New Jaguar, yeah.
That's a problem.
Well, we got the people with their comments. Let's say hi to Frank in Missouri.
Well, Frank was better.
Hey, fellas.
Hey.
Why do these people need to pass the hat? They've got Obamacare to pay all this kid's medical bills.
Well, that's true.
Well, it's the cosmetic stuff. You don't want a little girl to be scarred, I guess.
I'm sure there's no fucking... It's not covered.
That doesn't cover a sex change. Maybe they can make her face look like a cunt.
Oh, Jesus. You fucking...
Like a what?
Cunt. He's brutal.
What the fuck?
Jesus
Well,
Christ.
you know, can they do that? I mean, it's just a logical question for other situations.
I don't think plastic surgery is covered.
No,
I don't
even
think
for a little girl that was attacked by a pit bull.
Yes, I don't think it's covered. I honestly, I think that's cosmetic.
A blonde little girl with blue eyes.
I think any of the surgeries that helps her eat better, breathe better, things like that would save her life or make her life easier physically is covered. But as far as just, hey, we got to make her look better, I don't think that shit's covered. I think you need the donations.
Let's go to Bobby in Kentucky. Bobby.
Oh, Bobby.
Hey, fellas.
Hey.
Hey, that bit on I'm sorry, but with Dan Soder and Ant and Opie, you guys were ranting about that. Dan had a line that had me laughing all fucking day. He said maybe the dog was trying to give the girl sweet orbital bone crushing kisses. I could not stop laughing.
That's a good one.
Hilarious.
Well, it's going to be on our podcast tomorrow, by the way.
Terrible.
Every Wednesday, it's Opie and Anthony podcast day, and that's going to be on the podcast tomorrow. So thank you, Bobby.
Thanks, guys.
All right, let's say hi to Devin in Wisconsin. Devin.
Hey, morning, boys.
Hey.
Hi, Devin.
Hey, as a pit bull owner my whole life, I'm not going to be the typical person that just come out and say that you guys are bashing the breed, but I will tell you that a lot of the problems with the breed has to do with inbreeding of the same bloodlines of these dogs.
Of the owners?
And that happened. Yes, well, yeah, pretty much that too, but,
yeah.
I've had a pit bull. She's 14 years old now. She was my son's first birthday present, and never had a problem with her. Most docile dog, but you just got to stay away from the people, the inner city people who inbreed these things and turn them into fighting dogs.
Well, there is this want for these dogs to be aggressive in some cultures. They do love a good, vicious fucking pit bull around the house, and I think those are a huge problem. And, some of these white trash assholes, too. That's for sure.
Look up trunking on.
I'm busy.
No.
Trunking.
Trunking?
Yes, when you call yourself Eddie and you say classic metal.
Bon Jovi fan since day one.
These guys down in Milwaukee and Chicago, they'll take two dogs and they put them in the trunk of a car, and they shut the trunk.
Oh, right, I heard about that.
Up real loud, and they drive around the city. I don't know.
I heard about this. Although I wouldn't put anything past anyone. I saw a fucking picture yesterday that was sickening. It was in some African nation, I gather, and it was a bunch of Africans, and they had a cat nailed to a cross, and they were walking around with it as some symbolic Christianity bullshit, but of course taken in some uncivilized extent. Extreme, and it was just
why would the cat volunteer to do that?
See, the cat, much like Jesus, didn't volunteer for it.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah. Well, forgive them, Father. They not what they do.
What's the purpose of that, though? Do we know what the purpose of that is?
I don't know. I'm sure it's some kind of
part of their culture, or is it just a bunch of assholes?
Was there a little sign over the cat that said, "I cover my duty"?
No, it's awful. He was nailed to the cross through his little paws,
right?
And then his midsection was like tied. I guess because he was hanging too much, and he looked like he was dead. It's so fucking infuriating
at that point. No,
so I wouldn't put anything past anyone as far as what people will do to animals.
All right, let's go to Jake in Philly. Jake.
Yeah, listen, fuck that last faggot caller talking about his nice little pit bull. My neighbor was the same exact way. When I was a little kid, we had this neighbor that had a fucking pit bull. In '93 in Philly, there was a really bad snowstorm, so I wore one of those face cover masks that, robbers wear, the typical robbers wear. It's just your eyes and mouth.
The one when you're a kid, it cakes up with snot under the nose hole.
Yeah.
It was delicious, yeah.
Ew. Disgusting.
So I'm outside playing in the snow.
Those things went away. It just doesn't get cold enough anymore in the Northeast for those. Yeah, I think so.
Goes good with a hoodie.
Rusted for black, exactly.
Oh, Jesus.
So,
Say that.
back to the story. So this fucking dog runs out of my neighbor's yard, see me with this mask, lunges at my face, bit my face. I had to get 12 stitches in my lip. He ripped my fucking lip off. I'm 30 years old. I still have scars.
Does it look bad?
It looks, well, freakily enough, I was so young. I won't bore you guys. A long story short, he bit.
Too late.
You want to get bit in the face? That's where you want to get bit. A lot of it grew back because I was so young.
Yeah.
Wow.
What are you?
I doubt
tail for a lip.
I doubt you ever want to be bit in the face.
Yeah, exactly.
No matter how young you are.
No.
And imagine just going.
Wouldn't the ass be the best place?
Well, no,
Nice
You know,
ass
like back of the leg.
A lot of meat back there.
Yeah, the dick.
But imagine going to school in 5th grade. You're a kid. You're getting your balls busted. This wound was 3 months. It took 3 months to heal. I couldn't go out in the sun. It was.
Well, it's nothing compared to what this poor girl's got going for her. You see her face and her little eye patch?
She doesn't have an eyeball.
It's terrible.
I was just playing with the dog. Bit my face off.
Mr. Malone again.
Yeah. Terrible.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
Hang in there.
Yeah, these pit bull owners sometimes, and I do understand. There's sort of a thing to kick these dogs around and make them vicious, but I think there is some type of something innate in their DNA that might have a propensity toward biting, and they're a big dog to be biting.
Yeah.
Land alligator was out.
That was funny. Yeah.
A land alligator.
Let's go to Peter in Texas. Peter.
Pumpkin eater.
Yeah, he had a wife and used to put his. What did we beat her or not beat her? I don't remember. I couldn't remember that goddamn rhyme. I would always sing it loud. My mother would go, "Chipper, be quiet."
Of course she would. Sensible woman.
Yeah, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I was all sugared up.
Hey guys, I wanted to tell you about the Tommy Smythe video from ESPN. He was discussing this Italian player from the World Cup, and he was explaining that he wasn't doing well because he doesn't have enough jizz.
Jizz?
Really?
Yeah, it's on YouTube and everywhere. You just look it up. It's SMYTH.
Is there another meaning for the word jizz?
He just doesn't.
I have no idea.
Well, Costa Rica.
Hold on, here it is.
It's on a goal in the 44th minute by the captain, Brian Ruiz, certainly leading by example, getting the only goal of the game. And one of the things we talked about, Tommy, in the first half of play, as we see Italy getting ready to bring on Cassano, is Pirlo was not as involved. He got involved late in the first half. How about this? 36 touches in the first half. He had double, 72 in the first half versus England.
Yeah, and it was very noticeable. I mean, you could see it without even counting passes. You could notice that he just didn't have that. He didn't have that little bit of jizz in him today.
A little bit of what?
Jizz.
Oh, okay. Thiago Motta is going to be coming out.
A few minutes later.
Corner kick, Costa Rica.
And just in case you're wondering, in Ireland, jizz means you have no step on you. You have no little bit of get up and go.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, well, it seemed to have confused.
No, I had no idea.
It confused a lot of people. I just wanted them to.
I had no idea.
Okay.
Corner to the right of Buffon.
All right.
That's pretty good.
A little bit of get up and go on your back.
Yeah, exactly. Your breath smells like get up and go. Hey, you get up and go bucket. Why does your mother like black guys to get up and go on her face?
Wow, I didn't know that.
Good find, Peter. Thank you.
He's got no jizz in him.
Thanks, guys. Have a great day.
Soccer doing very well. U.S. Portugal, total of 25 million people tuned in America to watch that game.
Yeah,
25 million people were watching Sunday.
Yeah, boy, and
that's a big number.
Yeah,
and they blew it.
That's a big fucking number.
Well, they still have a chance against Germany. Think they got much of a chance?
I don't know.
Those Germans.
Yeah, they're not good at soccer because of the way they march.
You
they
think?
They keep
the step, kick the ball,
straight line.
Yeah, they kick the ball really far, but it goes under their leg a lot.
And then they try to hit it with their head, and it gets caught on that spiky helmet.
Yes. Yes, but they're really mean in Germany too. They call the soccer ball the Jew, and that's just inappropriate.
That is not nice at all.
Kicks the Jew. Why do I have to do that? We got it.
We get it, Jim.
Yeah. Rotten Germans.
Break time.
Well, oh, really?
We got to get ready. Yeah, we got to get ready for Melissa McCarthy.
Jesus Christ.
I got a good question for her.
Do you?
So how long have you been an actress?
If he says this, I'm just leaving the room. You'll hear that door squeak open and close like standalone fruit.
And who's Ben Falcone?
That's your husband. Who was in the movie and he wrote and directed it.
Oh, he's coming in
was
too.
Brother of a famous DJ. No?
Yeah, Denny.
Denny's disappointed me.
Why? He's not doing your party?
He's not doing my party.
Why isn't he doing your party?
I thought it was the 4th. I said it was the 5th for a long time. And for the love of God, he says, I got a wedding to do. He's got a wedding.
Bad career move.
Doesn't that just show you? No offense, Denny, but your idiocy is monumental. Like there would be stories, and they would talk about your business.
This would be legendary.
What I got a wedding.
Now he's going to do a wedding.
What I got to do?
Now we'll do a wedding, and no one will talk about it. And
no,
I'm going to have to depend
on bride.
Yeah.
Fucking yuck.
I have to depend on the Sonos system now.
Go get another DJ.
Yeah.
Really show it to Denny.
I don't want to
shove it in his face.
I wanted Denny Falcone there.
Have who kid?
What?
All right.
You ever seen my house?
That's a good point. I'll do it.
There's 3 black people allowed at my house. Yeah. The one would be Carlton.
Mm-hmm.
And the other 2 are strategically placed around my yard.
Jesus.
It's not a very open policy. It's not very open-minded of you.
No, it's not.
Who kid's not allowed in your house?
No, Who Kid's been over. He was a pisser. He brought a friend. He was watching all of us sing karaoke like these white boys.
Oh, that's right.
White people are crazy.
He had a fun time.
Is this what white people do? It was like he was on some kind of an expedition.
Yeah.
Watching what crazy white people do in their native habitat.
Are you going, Sam?
I think so.
Yeah.
Stop acting like you're busy. You're not invited anywhere else.
It's going to be a good one.
Sam's acting like he's got things to do.
Got the same caterer coming. Does some good job. I think even Roland appreciated the food at the last outing. Going to put the big tent up, which is always good. And the pool is fucking ready to rock. So
I got one of those bathing suits that wraps around the one leg.
do you have that one half-a-thon for the guys where it grabs your ball bag and your dick and then swings around?
I got one for the summer, so
yeah,
I'll wear that.
Good
That's
for you.
great, man.
Good boy. Is Lady Di coming to the party?
Nope.
She's been asking about it.
She will never come to my house.
Well,
Colin thinks Colin is going to get her a car, and she's going.
Yeah,
Oh, boy. She's going to have a hard time getting in then.
You don't have any say in this. If Colin says Lady Di's coming to the party, she's coming to the party.
I mean, Colin has a +1, right?
That would be great.
Technicality, she's probably 2. So, you coming, Roland?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
You always have delicious food.
Yeah.
The best, though. I mean, you always have the top quality.
It's the same guy that used to come over at K-Rock and cook
Yeah.
us the breakfasts. The steak and eggs and stuff.
What's your shirt say?
Team Harvey.
What's that?
Suits.
What is that thing you're wearing? It's like...
It's from Mr. DJ Who Kid.
Is it nunchucks?
Yeah, it's like a little Bruce Lee decked out in gold and diamonds.
It's a gold.
He gave you bling?
He gave me bling. He said, this is, you can walk around and use the N-word. So I was like,
Oh, okay. That's like a...
Yeah. You have to snap your fingers first before you say it. Like if it's a waiter.
That's pretty cool.
Roland decided we had A-list guests in today, like Joel McHale and Melissa McCarthy. So he decided to wear a Suits t-shirt and a necklace with a gold-encrusted Bruce Lee Lego figure on it.
Spruce it up a bit.
It is a gold-encrusted Lego. Okay.
With a nunchuck.
Yeah, Joel wants one, so Who Kid's going to send him one, too. So.
Oh, yeah.
Any high fives in the subway for the team?
No, soccer they're very dangerous hooligans. So.
Hooligans, huh?
So I do not wear any soccer jerseys.
You're not going with the soccer jersey
No,
for high
I got
fives
my
on the
ass whooped.
subway.
Not
What's
by
wrong with
US. Not if you're wearing a USA one.
No, I don't know though because
USA
they're very
would be
passionate.
huge.
Yeah.
People are very passionate.
Well,
Like, hey.
you're not getting high fives for your Suits T-shirt
No, people are just very confused.
like we are. I don't know the first thing about Suits.
It's the best show ever.
Oh, all right.
You could really like fit into a group right now just by wearing a certain jersey, soccer jersey. Yeah, if you wear something like a Puerto Rico or fucking Dominican Republic or something like that, you'd fit in better. Or an Italian one. You go there, and then Italians are fucking talking to you. Yeah. USA, God knows what this country's made up of anymore. So that would be a kind of a crapshoot.
Yeah, Portugal's huge.
Portugal, right? Yeah. Portugal. I would have worn an Italian one. They're out of it though, right?
Yeah.
Italy. Italy.
Portugal's in Team Messi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about China? Do they have a team?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I imagine they do, right?
They don't seem like the soccer type.
Why? They're low to the ground. They're probably great at it.
They're like actual size little foosball players.
Oh, I see. Right.
The foosball.
Melissa McCarthy next.
Mom said I can't play the foosball no more.
Yeah, she ran a little bit behind, so I'll check.
With her husband, Ben Falcone?
Yeah, Mr. Falcone.
Did you see the movie, Tammy?
Benny Falcone.
I did.
And?
It was funny.
Oh, boy.
All right. Nice. It looks funny.
I didn't see it, but I read reactions.
Oh, boy.
No,
I read yours.
I went with Spencer.
And?
We both enjoyed it. It was funny.
Spencer.
What did you like about it?
It was like the buddy duo comedies.
My buddy.
What was it about?
Did anyone say we're getting too old for this shit?
No.
Did they jump in a car and go, whoa, and then hit the ground?
I was very hot and I was tired, so.
How long did you sleep during this movie? That's a good sign if it's a good one or a bad one. Even the good ones, by the way, he sleeps part of the movie. So
who's ever hot in a
This
movie
one
theater?
is-
how many minutes did
Air
you sleep?
conditioned down
This
like a
one
meat
was an hour and a
freezer.
half movie.
Huh?
This was an hour and a half movie.
Hour and a half?
Yeah.
I like that.
Me too.
How long did you sleep?
Snappy.
An hour and 20.
You slept most of the movie?
Yeah. But the beginning is really good, though.
That was the hesitation in the beginning.
I was sweating a lot, and then the air conditioning kicked in. It happens. It's called
The
like
air conditioning's always on.
You can't be a big time booker and then
It's called the fat.
and then say on the radio that you slept for an hour and 20 minutes out of an hour and a half.
Yeah, it's a fat person like a beer coma. Like,
Did you have a lot of food before the movie?
No, I didn't eat. No, I just had a cup of water, and then I took like an allergy pill, which made
that'll make you drowsy,
so
right?
I was like sitting down, like, okay, it's getting good. And I woke up, I was like, oh, what's going on? I'm like, oh no.
I could take a Sudafed. It's like I took drugs. Like I took illegal drugs.
But it was funny what I saw. 2 thumbs up.
You're not supposed to take illegal drugs.
No, but it's like.
How would you know if
I
it's
would
like that?
Imagine.
I took a Claritin.
I would imagine that being that buzzy and kind of whoa is pretty much how it would probably be.
Same thing.
To take illegal drugs.
Sal was just texting me about what a disturbance. Yeah. About what a disturbance Roland was in the last movie that they went to see together.
A lot of snoring.
A lot of snoring.
Yeah.
What
He will
movie?
snore.
It's a gay porno.
No, the Lawrence Fishburne movie.
Oh yeah.
Another snooze fest.
Jeez. They're all snooze fest for him. It's an exciting
my
one.
body protects me.
Yeah.
Your body protects you.
Sounds
From
like
a
he
bad
literally
movie?
he slept through the entire.
The best is when he starts falling asleep and he starts falling into the aisle, but somehow he doesn't fall all the way.
That's what.
It's amazing that you could sleep like
That's how I
that.
woke up. Someone whacked a leg against my head.
Okay, they were getting back to their seat.
That's the only way you could tell he's falling asleep in the 3D IMAX because he's got the glasses on. So then he falls asleep, and then you just see his head like going a way that heads aren't supposed to turn and twist.
Colin Quinn, everybody. What's up, Carl?
Oh, guys, thanks for taking my call.
Oh, this is from yesterday.
No, I even explained to Jimmy we didn't.
I give a shit.
Okay, okay.
Shit.
Hey, what's up?
We were like saying goodbye, and they finally, as we were pushing the button, it said Colin Quinn. So
Timing issue, like
it was
the
horrible.
bombing of Pearl Harbor and the warning coming in.
So sorry about that from yesterday.
You guys are going to be saying goodbye to every fucking comedian when I just wave my hand.
Oh shit!
Wow, jeez, what the hell?
You got that kind of pull? I got that kind of juice.
All I'm saying is that it's all going to be worth it when that fucking car service pulls up.
If that lady Di shows up at my house, that car service is turning right around, and I'm sending her wherever the fuck you are, Carl. She's not coming to my party.
Colin says
break up my party.
You said that if Falcone's not going to DJ, well, maybe she could fill in.
Oh, you should fill in my pool. That fat body. Got it.
All monkeys all the time, DJ.
All monkeys all the time. Yeah. No.
All right, she's not coming. All right. I just wanted to clarify that.
I've had Bobo at my parties, and I'm sure she would be more annoying to my friends and family than even Bobo.
All right. As long as we clarified that. I just want to know.
What about you, Carl? Where will you be on the
I'll be in
phone?
I'll be in Philadelphia.
Oh, damn it.
For the next couple of weeks.
I have to pee. I'll be right back.
All right. Oh, geez.
Yeah, we have to. I have to piss.
Oh. Okay, go ahead. I'll talk to Carl.
Don't let him go.
Oh, okay.
Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way.